Oh my word. If you see, this is on ITV. If you Google their Facebook page, you might be able to see it. Pensioner told police are too busy to find after finding blood-covered sword in garden. Now it's got like a 2 foot long blade. It's got like a samurai type designed handle. It's incredible. He said there was blood caked on the blade, so potentially a murder weapon, which has been thrown from someone walking past or whatever into his hedge. And they were having, this is the fucking comedy gold, right? They were having a crackdown on knife crime at the time, or still are. This is Dudley. This is up. We're in the Black Country. Mr. Ingram says he was spoken to by a man who was very, very short with him. He said, "What's your problem?" I said, "My problem is I've just found a 2 foot knife in my hedge. Can you get a policeman to come and pick it up for me?" "No, we can't do that. We're far too busy." And it could be a murder weapon, you know. DNA on it, that sort of stuff. That mean anything to the police these days? So he asked, well, what should I do? "Oh, take it to the nearest police station." Now, the poor old goat, he's 85. He can't walk without a Zimmer frame. I'm assuming driving's out. So the bloke on the phone says, "You carried it from the hedge, didn't you?" And then hung up. That's what they do, isn't it? 25 years of theft from the public purse, sir. "Oh no, not interested in that, sir." "No, that might take a bit of investigating work. And plus we're protecting our mates at the council." I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, the guy's terrified now, and his wife's passed away, so he's all alone in the house. Dudley Police, I don't know which district that would be, so I'll just say Dudley Police. We were called by a member of the public who discovered a knife on his property in Dudley. Due to the high call demand, well, see, we're all out on fucking speeding duty then, raising revenue for your fucking council chums, no doubt. We were unable to allocate police officers to attend and collect the weapon on the day. Probably turned up 7 weeks later. We accept the caller's experience was unacceptable and fell below the high standards of service we expect and typically deliver. Oh my word. But the trouble is, you always say that, don't you? "And it didn't reach our high standards we expect. And typically deliver." You don't deliver any fucking standards. You're fucking that busy on speeding duty or arresting people who fucking expose corruption that you just don't even fucking, you don't even care about murder weapons anymore. Or potential murder weapons. Jesus. I'm amazed this wasn't covered up, to be honest. It does amaze me what does make the news. Presumably, not all of these BBC and ITV people are bought and paid for Freemasons, because otherwise nothing would get out, would it? A fucking 2 foot long knife with blood on it. And we're a bit busy on speeding duty. Because that's where you fucking were. There's fucking hundreds of you out there. I see them when I travel about. Or sitting in burger. Well, it's not. No, it's not burger vans. Actually, it's McDonald's, isn't it? You get free food at McDonald's. You fucking freeloading pieces of shit. Fucking no wonder you're all fat fuckers. Jesus.